Expect the best on the river mile, the Railway, yeah.
Hey guys, Big John Teal here. I want to share with you a fantastic car called the Mazda 5. Take a look at this in all its glory. Check it out under the hood. We've got a 2.5 liter 4-cylinder, okay? That's gonna give you plenty of zoom while giving you great fuel economy. It's a very reliable motor. Been in a Mazda 6s for a long time. Super reliable, no problems. Check it out. Alloy wheels, nice design on those. And if you look right here, you can see the curves. This is the Shinari concept. Mazda did it just new this year, 2012. Beautiful looking curves, okay? Front door, plenty of leg room. The seats recline, decline, automatic transmission, super cold air conditioning. Of course, we're in South Carolina. We gotta have air conditioning, right? Here in the middle, we got what they call captain's chairs in the back, the second row. Lots and lots of versatility, and I wanna show you something really cool. I don't know if you can get in here and do this. Under the seat, there's a fold-out tray. It's got cup holders. There's a little cargo net where you can store all your kids' toys and DVDs and iPods or whatever else. Fold the seat back down, boom, it's right there for you. Lots and lots of versatility, like I was saying. Follow me around to the back here. The Mazda 5 is what they call a micro van, okay? Not like the minivans, completely different. Nothing else like it in its class. Check it out. Got a third row seat, which folds perfectly flat. Just pull it, push it down, bada bing, bada boom. So not only do you get the versatility of the seating up front, you've got lots of versatility for the cargo, the kids' baseball equipment, football equipment, soccer bags, TVs, lawnmowers, whatever you want to put back there. It's got plenty of room. If you have any questions about what the Mazda 5 is all about, call me, Big John Teal, at Wray Mazda. I'll be glad to tell you all about it. Come on, let's go take Amy for a test drive. We are gonna go cruise around town in style in a brand new Mazda 5.
I like the 5. You know, it's funny, it's very deceptive on the outside. I thought it was gonna be smaller than it is, but I get in here and wow.
That's right. Mazda's really done a great job redesigning this vehicle. They've made it even more family friendly and even more zoom.
Well, I noticed, yeah, we have plenty of seating in this car because we have our bucket seats up front, and then there's 2 right behind us, and then there's a bench behind that.
That's right.
So
yeah.
you can pack a big family in this car.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. And that's all, you know, the Mazda 5 it's in a class all by itself. There's nothing out there that can compare to it, you know, feature-wise, size-wise, versatility-wise. I mean, there's nothing. Mazda created a new name for it called the micro van, the new mini
I can see that, yeah. Well, because it does. It kind of looks a little bit like a minivan to me. Like if you took a minivan and one of the old mini station wagons that they used to have.
Yeah.
It makes me think of that. If you put the two together. But again, it's so deceptive on the outside because I just can't believe the leg room I have and how many seats are in here. You can really, it seems like a great vehicle for anyone because if you're not taking the kids to soccer practice, you can take it to Lowe's and pile it up with flowers or you know, whatever you need.
Yep. The rear seats fold down flat. I mean, you could just fit all kinds of stuff, TVs, lawnmowers.
Well, that's the other thing that's really nice too is it has a little bit of height to it, so you can get the taller things in because I've had that happen before where you're trying to cram something in the SUV, but it's just that much too tall.
Right.
It's always just that much too.
No matter what it is, I always seem to be able to get the biggest, you know, be a little bit too big to fit in the back of the car, but not a problem with the Mazda 5. It's got tons and tons of room, lots of storage, lots of versatility, and I know you guys can't feel how the zoom is in the vehicle because you're watching it on video, but it really has a lot of pickup, a lot of zoom, and Mazda's done a great job.
We got a pretty smooth ride too.
Yes, very smooth ride, and that's due in part to the engineers at Mazda. You know, it's a smooth ride, but yet you never feel like you're on this big cushion of, you know, waves and stuff. You're really in touch with the road. You have total control thanks to its electronic brake distribution and its anti-lock brakes and its dynamic stability control. I mean, it's just got loads of safety features on it. If you feel like you're in control of the vehicle, you feel more safe. You know, if you have to dart out of traffic or something, we've all been on the road where a big truck starts moving over.
Oh, sure, yeah.
You know, this is going to give you the ability to just zip right over, get out of harm's way, keep your family safe, keep your kids safe, all while looking really, really good in the Mazda 5.
Yeah,
not that we're concerned with that, you know, but...
Well, it has some nice lines on the outside there, the curves and everything, too.
Does.
It's not as boxy as a lot of cars, I guess, that would be in this class.
And again, Mazda, you know, I keep going back to the great job Mazda's done, and I'm a little bit partial, of course, but with the Shinari concept and all the new concepts coming from Mazda, they've really made it look, you know, again, looks like nothing else on the road. It stands out. So
the Shinari, what was that?
It's the Shinari concept, which, if I'm not mistaken, means wave.
Oh, that's
wavy,
that pretty line that I was talking about on
Japanese.
the side there.
And you know, Mazda is coming out with some newer vehicles in the future that also incorporate that design.
Gotcha.
And if the future cars are going to look anywhere as good as the Mazda 5 does, we are going to have a problem keeping them in stock because
well, that's a problem we like to have.
I mean, we can deal with that, you know. But the features of the Mazda 5, this is a touring edition. You've got the Sport, the Touring, and then of course the Mac Daddy of them all, the Grand Touring.
Grand Touring, wow. And so this is what that we're in now?
This is a Touring.
Okay.
So you get some of the features. You get cruise control, you get Bluetooth, you get a leather wrap steering wheel, automatic air conditioning. So, you know, like they say on the old infomercial, set it and forget it. You know, you've got a heads-up display to keep your eyes on the road.
I was going to say, it seems very driver-friendly to me.
It is very friendly. The seats are adjustable all kinds of ways. It's just a very comfortable, smooth riding, you know,
well, yeah, because here we are, we're going into those curves too, and I don't feel like I'm being thrown around the car.
Yeah, I mean, and that's due in part, again, to Mazda, the suspension. You know, they have the zoom thing, but also they have what's called the soul of a sports car. You know, even though we're driving a micro van, it does not feel like you're in a microvan at all. It feels very much like you would expect a four-door sedan or passenger car or something to drive and to handle.
Well, and again, talking about the room in this car, I mean, you're a big guy, you're a tall guy. And
yes, I am.
You got some good headroom in this car.
Yes, I do. Yeah, I'm maybe 6'2", 6'3", somewhere around there, and getting in and out, absolutely no problem. I've got plenty of leg room, plenty of headroom, which is a big issue, especially thanks to my spike hair.
That gives you another half inch at least.
Right, you know, it's but
depending on whether you need a haircut.
I do need a haircut, but you know, that's neither here nor there. And we're going to hit some nice sharp curves here, and it really, you just feel how the Mazda hugs the lines on the road. You know, there's no. Sometimes you get in a minivan or micro. You know, there's no other micro van, just minivans, and it's very squishy. It rolls back and forth. Not so with the Mazda.
And I imagine we get a better turning radius in a car like this too than you would. Trying to park and things like that.
You sure do, and that's one thing a lot of people have said to me. Oh, wow, the visibility in this thing is great.
Oh, yeah.
And especially up front here, you've got the little mirrors, not mirrors, but the little windows here where you can see where you're parking. You know, it's just the visibility is great, the drive is great. The reliability, oh Lord, don't even get me started. Well, yeah,
I was going to say, Mazda, we have airbags everywhere.
Yes, we do.
See? So we have safety.
Safety is #1 with Mazda, and you know, I've had several customers who have been in accidents in Mazdas and just absolutely demolished the car, but have walked away without a scratch on them.
And I imagine you're seeing them because they're coming back to buy another Mazda.
Exactly.
Right?
Repeat business is the best business, if you ask me.
Definitely.
And you know, I've become such a fan of Mazdas. My sister bought a Mazda 5. I bought a Mazda 3. I mean, it's just it's just phenomenal. My other sister, I've got a big family, but one of my other sisters bought a Mazda 3 as well. They're just fantastic cars, super safe, and they're blast to drive. And a lot of times people get into the Mazda 5 especially, and especially coming right down here where we're going, the first thing they do is, oh my gosh, I'm already at 60?
Yeah.
I'm like, yes, you're already at 60. And the next thing they always say is, it doesn't even feel like it. And they're exactly right. I mean, we're right at 60 miles an hour now. Of course, obey all speed limits.
Of course.
And it really is a quiet ride, smooth ride.
You know, that's a good, I hadn't even noticed. I guess because it was so quiet, I hadn't even noticed it. Yeah, you're absolutely right. There's not a lot of road noise or anything like that.
It's one of the good things. You know, if you don't notice it, it's a good thing.
Yeah.
It's when you notice, oh man, it's got a lot of noise, that's not a good thing.
Yeah, you feel like you're yelling back and forth to each other. Yeah,
exactly. Especially the Mazda 5 with the versatility of the seating arrangements, the storage capacity. You know, this one's even got a sunroof. How many minivans out there do you know that have a sunroof? I mean, it's just, they really do a great job of making the products and making it so that it's something people can spend a lot of time in. Because when you own a microvan or Mazda 5, generally the kids are going to be with you. You're going to be traveling around town, going to the grocery store, going to soccer practice.
That's probably why they made those bucket seats right there, is to keep the kids separate. There's none of that. He's on my side.
Right. He touched me. He looked at me. No, there's none of that stuff. These kids stay far apart. You know, and it's just a great setup, great design, and it's loaded with features. I mean,
they really thought that through, didn't they? The different kind of features to put on it, and the use of it, the easy access to the buttons, things like that, so you can keep your eyes on the road.
Eyes on the road, eyes on the prize, which is whatever is in front of you, not what's behind you there. And there's nothing that can come close to the versatility of it, the handling, the styling, the good looks, the fantastic, drive. There's just nothing else out there that can compare.
And we're back.
We are back.
Thank you, Jonathan.
My pleasure.
Fun.
Good.
I did.
Very good.
Very nice car.
We'll have to do it again sometime.
So we need to tell them, you need to come down, drive the Mazda 5.
Absolutely. Jonathan Teal, Big John, Wray Mazda, come on down. You'll be glad you did. Take the Mazda 5 for a spin. It's a blast.